Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the house of David. Salutations to you, brothers, throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and righteousness and sincerity to you, Israelite foreigners. Come back home to the truth, to those that passed on, serving the Lord. The dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. To you, sisters who believe, keep encouraging and supporting your brothers that's out here teaching the truth, risking our lives, and also always commemorate the sister who washed Yahweh Shai feet when you read the scriptures. I wanted to talk about the modern, of course I always talk about the modern woman because I know so much about them because they pretty much tip their hand on social media. People tip their hand on social media all the time. And I got a 60-year-old, she's about to be 61 next month, who is my friend on social media. I'm not going to say I particularly care one way or the other about her, but somehow we ended up friends on social media. And I saw the other day she posted something about, now when I say a 60-year-old, this is a 60-year-old who works out. I think she takes her herbs and all that, but she's 60 years old and she's always posting videos of her. You know how these young chicks be rapping along with music and shit and posting ratchet videos? She does the same thing. She got her whole back tattered. Between her boobs is tattered. Like, she shows it all off. She's on social media pretty much 60 years old, but acting like a 20-year-old. So somebody finally got her because she said something about, I'm not paying any bills if I get in a relationship. Ask the last guy that I left. Somebody said, your face is too old for you to be acting like that. And she responded to the person. But here's the funny part about the response. She said something back to him. Not rude or disrespectful, but just basically saying, no, I'm not. I know what I bring to the table. And what's weird is I don't know what you bring to the table. Nobody knows what you bring to these women say they bring something to the table. Or they'll say, if a man asks me what I'm bringing to the table, it's going to be another man. Like, this is the mentality that keeps y'all single. Y'all are not casting the wide net that you should. You're sitting here 60 years old. Her face really does look old. Like, you do not, her body is young. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she looks good from the neck down, from the neck up. I'm sorry. You just don't do it for anybody. And you're sitting here saying you're not going to pay a bill. You need to be a helpmeet. What did the Lord create women for? To help men. Not the other way around. Y'all expect to help. No, y'all supposed to help. Now, granted, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say a lot of these fuckboy men are the reason why a lot of you women are like that. But damn, y'all are off the deep end. Y'all are bugging. I know a chick who is, looks-wise, she's damn near a perfect 10. And she's another one who thinks that a man's supposed to take care of his woman financially, and men's supposed to pay all the bills. All right, cool. So let's put it into practice. You work a job right now, a good one. Are you going to quit your job and listen to your man when he tells you what to do? Oh no? Then what you're saying makes no sense. So I got to pay all your bills, all my bills, take care of you, feed you, and all that shit, right? What are you doing for me? Are you feeding me? Are you going to quit your job and take care of me? Oh, men drop the ball and, bitch, please. These women have nothing but excuses to offer. And I'm not saying all women. You got a lot of, good, decent, to possibly great women. I know at least 2 or 3 women that have worked hard to cure their husbands or help their husbands get cured of diseases, terminal illnesses. 2 or 3 women offhand that said, I can't lose my husband let me do research and find out how I can cure this disease, because modern medicine is not offering any solutions. But you women nowadays, for the most part, y'all are not helpmeets. Y'all are not doing what the Lord created you to do. And that's insane. That's insane. Y'all supposed to be helping us, not us helping you. That's the truth. That's the truth. You were created to help the man, not the man created to help you. Y'all that think otherwise are bugging. You don't know the scriptures then. You don't really. I have enough chaos in my life where I don't need another woman like fucking exploding, you know what I'm saying, and destroying my life. Y'all are bugging. Y'all are crazy. Like, literally, the scriptures tell you y'all are to help me, not us. I got to help you. Yeah, I don't have a problem in the world if a woman wants to quit her job. Now you got to listen to me. If I say this is what I want, this is what I want. Don't leave. And then much worse is these women now that have children by other men. These women are not chaste. They're not virgins like they was back then. And y'all think y'all are more valuable than women 20, 30 years ago that wasn't as whorish? Before there was social media? The women that were around before social media, y'all mothers basically, those are the last of women that were even that close to righteous. Y'all now are just fucking in and out of beds and fucking 100 different niggas. Like, come on, man. Y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging to think a 60-year-old woman, I promise you, 60-year-old woman, a grandmother, says, I'm not paying no bills. I know what I bring to the table. And again, I don't know what you bring to the table. I don't need to, because you're not gonna. I'm not even looking at her to be my wife. But damn, the level of audacity that's coming from these women that are supposed to be our helpmeet. They're supposed to help us. You supposed to help us, and y'all are sitting here fucking expecting us to help y'all for what? You're the helpmeet. You were created to help. Let me go and do the dangerous shit. Let me go make the money. You take care of home. Y'all are not on that shit. And I got personal examples, but I don't want to put these women business out there in my life. I got women in my life that are bugging. Like, no, you supposed to help me. I ain't got to help you. I saw a meme it wasn't a meme. It was a post on social media. A guy says that his baby mother asked him to help her with her rent that month. And she was mad because he said, do you need rent for my child, or do you need rent to be comfortable? She said a little bit of both. He said, well, you could send my daughter to live with me. I think it was a daughter. Or whatever. You could send my child to live with me and you could figure out your shit. He didn't actually say you can figure out your shit, but that's probably how the real conversation went. And she called him all types of trifling and shit. And I'm like, yo, if you would have made it work with me, if you would have understood your place under me, then you should have, it's Esau, and this goes back to the conditioning. And this is why Edomites, Caucasians, don't understand why we hate them so much. But this is the shit. This is the conditioning that y'all have conditioned our women. Y'all women are the ones that started that feminist bullshit. So now all these women now are benefiting off of it, but now they're realizing, oh, it's not all this cracked up to be. Inflation and everything going up in price. Now you want a man to take care of you and pay all your bills and take you out of the workforce. But you don't want to be a woman that's good enough for a man to do that for you. Women are overplaying their value, honestly. That's really what it is. Women overplay their value and men underpay their value. That's really what it is. The dating pool has pee in it, y'all. Men ain't shit either. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you. I just don't have as much to say about it because I hear, but I'm not a sodomite. You know what I'm saying? I don't date men, so I can't tell you what every problem with men is, but I straight up can tell you these women are fucking delusional. I got a girlfriend on paper, on social media, that I'm trying to ditch right now, to be honest with you. She thinks that I'm going to pay for us to go on the trip. Bitch, we're barely together. We're literally not together, really. Like, you know, I just talked myself into a relationship because I was drunk one night. That's it. But I really don't want. I'm sitting here still trying to figure out how to break it off, because no. And it has nothing to do with the trip she wants me to pay for. You know, it's just, I really, you know, I'm one of those people that actually care about hurting people's feelings. You know, but nah, that shit ain't gonna work out. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.